Kal Alalim La Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai
Ba'Shem Rukakodash. The honors unto the elders and apostles of written in stone, and salutations to the elect, the men pushing the truth in the four corners, in the highways and byways. And all praises, honor, and glory belongs to Yahweh
Ba'Shem Yahushai
Ba'Shem
Rukakodash.
Right? We out here and we're gonna just go into the scriptures to show that we in this truth, and there's absolutely no reason for a brother to, slack. Right? You know you're gonna come at times when you're gonna slack, no doubt. But in those times, you gotta remember the Most High and pull yourself together. Alright? Revelations
3 and 15?
Yeah.
I get it. It's Revelations 3 and verse 15. And I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot.
Can't see the Most High know it works. Everything that we do, the Most High know it. Alright? And you know if we're being cold or if we're being hot, if we're going hard for this truth or not. Alright? Go on now.
I would though were cold or hot.
So the Most High prefer that you're with him 100% or you're not with him at all. Right? If you're cold or hot. Because there's no such thing as in between. You can't serve the Most High 50%. Okay. Alright? Go on now.
So then, because of thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of thy mouth.
Right. So because we're neither
cold,
nor hot, the Most High gonna cast people off. Because they're not putting their all into this truth. You understand? This is a precept that say if thou put thy hand to do something.
But to put your hand to the plow and turn it back?
Yeah, give me the precept. Yeah, no. The one
Ecclesiastes?
Yeah. And give me can serve two masters.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might.
Right.
There is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave.
Read it back up.
Ecclesiastes 9 verse 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might.
So whatever it is that you put your hand to do, whatever it is that you contemplate and doing, put your all into it. Do it with your might, with your strength, your soul. Alright? Don't hold back on it. Go on.
For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave.
Right, because when you're dead, you can't do nothing. You ain't want to live, and then when you die, you getting regrets. Like, hey, I didn't do this or I didn't do that. And then when you come back in the kingdom with everlasting shame, you'll be like, shit, I should have do this or I should have do that. No.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
You gotta go hard now because you're in the land of the living. Alright? You gotta go hard now. Go on now.
Whither thou goest, what is about it?
You anything back though?
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
No. If you give me James 1 and 18, the minded man. Hold the precept.
James chapter 1 verse 18. Slack here. Verse 8. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Right, and when you come in this truth, you gotta make your eyes as one. Set your eyes on one thing. Because if you like being in this truth and looking back to your past life and certain things, the enjoyment that you used to have back then, obviously you ain't gonna give the Most High your all. Because you're gonna be wavering. You're gonna be like, hey, I could be doing this at this point in time. I used to have a lot of fun back then. You're being double-minded, you're being lukewarm. You're being cold. And eventually the Most High gonna just cast you off. Because why? You're wasting the Most High time. Not only how Ba'Shem Yahushai time, but your time as well. Because the work that we do, ultimately is for our benefit.
Technically, if I might add, right?
Speak up,
You know, we're seeing how about Hashem Yahushai, because Yahweh Hashem Yahushai got all the time in the world. It's you who got little time. He says, unless those days be shortened, you know, no flesh shall be saved. Use the one in flesh. How about Shemi eternal spirit?
God.
So why you slacking off, making yourself a clone, or you know, you're trying for you learn the balance of managing your time, money, and whatnot. You know, judgment is coming closer and closer.
Can you kick you out the truth? Just for that, you understand?
You can lose your salvation just like that.
And you give all your, you know, your skills, so to speak, that you gain to another person. Take your spot and give it to somebody else. So it's your time at the end of the day you're wasting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring this?
Yeah.
This is Luke 16 and 13. So no servant can serve two masters.
Right. And you know, being double-minded, you serving two masters. You're being of this world and you want to be for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But the scriptures clearly say that no man can serve two masters. Alright, go on.
For either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold the one and despise the other.
Right,
Ye cannot serve, hold on,
yeah, go on.
Ye cannot serve Yahweh and Mammon.
Right, so it's like you being presented with an ultimatum. Alright, you have to choose one. You know? Is either you're going to serve this money and these riches of this world, or if you're going to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You have to choose. You know? You got to choose. Give me the precept, behold, I said this day before thee, life and death. Choose life. Right? And you got to choose Yahweh Shem Yahushai over everything in this kingdom, over everything in this world. Alright? Everything makes sense, you lose all the things that is to come, the kingdom, you know, immortal bodies, you know, and all these good things, the wealth, the riches, the mansions, the women. It don't make sense you lose it. It don't make sense that you lose these things for temporal stuff of this earth, of this life right now. You know? Go on now.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19. I call heaven and earth to record this day that I have set before you life and death.
Right. See, the Most High present us with that. You know? It's like, hey, here it is, life and death. You know? Go on.
And it's not like there's an option between life and death. Oh, I can live a little and die a little.
Can't.
No. It's how you live or you die.
Can't.
Yeah.
It's the same going back to the lukewarm thing.
Let me finish up this.
Yeah, go on now. Go on.
Yeah. That I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thy and thy seed may live.
Right, and the life that we're choosing is to follow these scriptures. You know, is to take either these scriptures. There's the life that we gonna choose. There's the life that the scriptures talk about. Alright, give me hold on the place of there. Give me the Proverbs 6 and 23.
This is Proverbs 6 and verse 23.
Bring it back, right? Go on.
For the commandment is a lamp.
For the commandment is a lamp.
It is a powerful precept.
Go on.
And the law is light.
And the law is light.
And reproofs and insurrection are the way of life. And reproofs of insurrection. Instruction, Salakia.
Yeah. And
instruction
of instruction
are the way of life.
Are the way of life. You know? And this is the life that we have to choose. To take reproof and correction with these scriptures. Alright? Read it back up.
Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 19. I call heaven and earth to record this day.
Go on.
To record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live.
Right, that both your children that come after you, you know, in your generations, in your lineage, they're gonna live. You know, this is why we got to choose this word. It can't be 99% for this. You gotta be 100% for it. Alright? Give me Romans 6 and read from verse 16.
I might read the next verse to give an example of what you just said.
Yeah, go on now.
Verse 20 of Deuteronomy 30. That thou mayest love Yahweh thy power, and that thou mayest obey his voice, and that thou mayest cleave unto him, for he is thy life, and the length of thy days, that thou mayest dwell in the land which Yahweh sware unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give them. So if these men, right, if these men didn't choose life, none of us would have been in existence. Right? If any one of these three men didn't choose life, we wouldn't have been alive. You know, it was prophesied that, you know, they would continue this, but just think about the 50-50 chance. You don't have no fence sitting option, right?
In Romans 6 and 16, know ye not that to whom ye yield yourselves servants to obey?
Right, so say you know to identify or to know, right? To be aware of whom ye yield yourselves servants to obey. Go on.
His servants ye are to whom ye obey.
Right, so whoever you obey, you're gonna be a servant to it. Alright? Your body, your will, your desire will be towards the thing that you obey.
Whether of sin unto death.
Whether of sin unto death. And there's life and death that the Mosai put before us.
Red pill and blue pill.
Was what? Was unrighteousness and righteousness. Go on.
Or of obedience unto righteousness.
Or of obedience unto righteousness. So you have to choose. And the scriptures is all about extremes. You know? It's either this extreme or that extreme. You know, there's nothing in the middle.
It says in Sirach 33.
Huh. Yeah, if anybody got any precept, yeah, I could bring.
Alright, got like a closing precept. This is Proverbs 24 verse 21. My son, fear thou Yahweh and the king. And our king is Yahweh Shai, right? And you know, certain men, sometimes the scripture would use king, but it would also represent men that governs a particular body of the truth, right? And meddle not with them that are given to change. So we're not supposed to meddle with a man who's lukewarm, because eventually you can become lukewarm. You know, you keep correct. The scripture says after one or two admonition, reject. There's only so much time you could reject somebody, because Israel has always been hard. It isn't stiff-necked. You got next precept? What would you Marathon?
No, I ain't got nothing right now. I'm looking for something.
Look at Sirach 1 and 26. Baruch 4 and 28, I believe it is.
Baruch 4 in verse 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh, so being returned, seek him 10 times more.
Go ahead now.
Read it back up.
Yeah. For as it was your mind. For as it was your mind, Salakia, to go astray from Yahweh, so being returned, seek him 10 times more.
Right. So when your mind leads you astray and you slip, all right. Now that you've been corrected, you come back. You know, you have to seek the Most High even harder.
Okay.
You know, you gotta do whatever you used to do in terms of the Most High. You know, you gotta come harder with it. You know, if it is that you used to do a video a week, do 2 videos a week. You know, you used to read 2 chapters, read 3 chapters. You know, be diligent in all things. Right? On
This is it. Read it, Sirach 1 and 26.
It is Sirach chapter 1 and verse 26. If thou desire wisdom, keep the commandments, and Yahweh shall give her unto thee. Alright? So if you desiring wisdom The first step you have to take is start keeping the commandments of the Most High. It's the first step to getting this wisdom. Alright? Verse 27. For the fear of Yahweh is wisdom and instruction, and faith and meekness are his delight. Verse 28. Distrust not the fear of Yahweh when thou art poor. You know, because a lot of people when they're brought to a low estate, you know, they tend to forget about the Most High. To forget about Yahweh Shemi Yahushai. You know, it's like, hey, ma punishing me, boy. This my care for me no more. You understand?
I can do some drugs.
So this is why I say, hey, don't cast off the Most High when thou art poor. Alright? You see? And come not unto him with a double heart. You know? So when you go to the Most High, you know, you gotta be certain of what you want. You know? That, hey, make certain or make sure that, hey, when you come to the Most High, this you ready to give it your all. You know? Don't come to you and still wavering by, you should be doing this here right now. You know? Could have been having sex with somebody's wife right now. And this being double-minded. You know, you're gonna be wavering all the time. You'll be like back and forth, back and forth. Yeah.
Call halal Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Makar Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and the salutations to the elect Akim, that pushes the truth in the four corners of highways and byways. All honors to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai. And the Shalom until another time.